Gentlemen, how are you?
Yeah. I'm alright. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing quite well.
Good to see you, Mr. Bloke.
Good to see you too. Normally would have a full house, but I'm going to leave that up to you, everybody in this room.
Oh,
Before I let you pick up that document. This isn't a test, Brandon or William.
okay.
All the jobs you've been a part of recently with amateurs. It didn't matter if you failed, sure. But was it vital to the operation? No. But this,
Oh no.
this,
Oh.
this is vital. There is no failure. Brandon, William.
Hmm.
That being said, I'll tell you a story that I believe most of you are aware of. Some months ago, we fed cops information that led them to a container, which was then strapped with bombs. Opal and Gunner had a C4 waiting for them. That was 8 months preparation. Before that, we allowed the cops to think they stumbled across 6,000 rifle bodies. I'm sure you are aware, the last couple months there's been a shortage of said rifles, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's time that changes. Pick up the document, each of you. But do not read. I'm dumb as fuck. Have you guys heard of a cartel known as Megara?
You said Megara.
Megara. L-A-G-A-R-R-A.
Get her. No, I never heard of it.
I haven't heard of it either.
I don't think so.
You said the ADMC. Well, they think different. Apparently they had a run-in with this cartel a few months back. And now this same cartel is now on our radar. I want you to all take a look at the document. If tomorrow is a success, then Friday will be a part 2. Operation Blindsight. Torres Sanchez, Nadoro's shadow courier, street name I. Well, let's just say he got a street name for always seeing things. But if you guys are successful tomorrow, I don't think you'll be able to see what is coming. According to Skynote, we have found out that Torres Sanchez tomorrow has been entrusted with something delicate, a physical note confirming a high-level cartel meeting with Darkstone regarding weapons. Your mission tomorrow is to track down Sanchez, eliminate every layer of protection around him. No witnesses, no alarms, no bodies left to be found. Once his guards are down, you do not just kill Sanchez. One of you, who I'm electing it be Dale, you become Sanchez. You take his identity, you take his clothes, you take his place, and you take his role in the organization. And most importantly, you take the note. This note will give us details on a meeting that we think is happening on Friday. So like I said, if tomorrow is a success, part 2 will be a Friday. Now, the reason why I've only chosen you three is you have the ability to keep it like you three, or involve others. But like I said, this isn't a test for amateurs. There is no failure doing this.
All right.
Understand.
So tomorrow at 5 p.m. EST is when Torres will be around a security detail. We know they have rented a house somewhere in the Rookford Hills. Most likely going to be there conducting some meetings. I believe he's flown all the way from Spain, this individual. You see, the reason why stealing his identity is going to work is this man isn't truly in the cartel, more of an investor. That is why this is a very good chance for us to intercept and steal his identity. Tomorrow, we'll have a briefing, 4:30 EST. Charlie could do some more surveillance, have a more precise location. And other than that, are there any questions regarding this operation?
You said that it being us three, you left it so we have freedom of bringing some people along if we want to, correct?
That is correct.
I'm assuming that's limited to the normal assets that we work with, huh?
Negative. You can involve people that haven't already been involved, but there's a reason why Charlie's sort of opportunity he's given out. He haven't met with me just yet. So whoever you choose, you must trust them with your life, because it will be you who the crosshair will be looking at if they fail.
So, we wipe out his security detail. We kill him, and then Dio takes him over. Basically, becomes this guy.
That is correct. You match his clothes, take his clothes off, put it in a bag so you have it ready for Friday. Take his ID if he has one. And most importantly, the note he'll be carrying.
And if we get some people involved, are they going to be here with us on Friday, or we have other people for Friday? If we are successful.
I'll have a talk with Charlie, but most likely.
Okay.
Understood.
And I'm assuming only 3 others, though.
That is correct. Now, I believe Charlie reached out to Nate. Unfortunately, I don't believe Nate has been around. So change of plan. Brandon, I know you have been getting closer to that individual. I want you to involve him. Give him a copy of that book because he was meant to be at this meeting.
Talking about Mango or Nate?
I'm talking about Sneaky.
Hmm. Okay. So it'll be us four then, correct?
That is correct.
Okay.
That's if we
So
don't
you-
bring anybody else.
Right now will be you four, and if you wish to include 2 more, that is completely up to you. You do not have to. But the ball is
Okay.
in your court.
As far as this guy has layers of security, like you said. Do we have any intel about that security? Do we know where? We obviously we know the place that he's going to be, but do we know where his guards may be positioned? Do we know if there's going to be helicopters, if it's just going to be vehicle, etc.?
I believe because the cartel would like to keep a low profile, I don't think any helicopters will be involved. But just know, these are members of the cartel, meaning they will be ruthless. If they sense you doing something they don't like, expect a bullet coming your way without a word being said. According to intel, this individual, Torres Sanchez, his security team isn't the cartel. Specifically. More like distant members. We know there's going to be around 6 extra guards with him.
And do we know if he's the type of man that's going to run if his guards start getting taken out, or is he going to be ruthless like cartel members? Huh? You said he's not really cartel, just an investor.
We're being honest. There's only so much Charlie has able to gather from this man, as the cartel is an outside sort of entity from Los Santos. All we know that Torres is going to be meeting with Legaro and Dogstone about weapon shipments. If we're successful, those weapon shipments will be ours, and whatever is inside will also be ours.
Said we're talking about a cartel here, even though they're working with Darkstone. What's the likelihood of police here? Because we know Darkstone holds the hand. But I wouldn't think a
Tomorrow.
cartel would.
Tomorrow, there is no Dogstone involvement. That is confirmed.
Okay.
You mentioned that the... Oh, go ahead, sorry.
But Friday, that will be different. You make a good point. If Dogstone is meeting with the cartel, would the cartel want to work with the cops? I guess we'll find out on Friday.
Well, I don't think it's beyond reason that a cartel slides money in the right pockets, and every now and then they have to grease the police too. So it would make sense.
You know what I'm thinking?
Guys, this is
I'm
a
thinking
very
sniper rifle time. That's what I'm thinking.
this is a
It's funny you mentioned that, actually. Because I still have to have some words with the individual to your right, Sabio. Let me slide you a document. Shit. If I can find it, that is. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what happened. There was a task 2 weeks ago. William Hunter, Brandon, they were involved. The rest were amateurs. People I haven't even seen. And in the initial attempt to retrieve a USB from Dogstone was a fail. As you know, we have assets everywhere. Assets in the PD, assets in the DOJ, even assets in the medical firm. Charlie got the medical report from everybody that went down,
True.
including every asset that was involved. Five of them had similar reports of GSWs from cop guns. I believe Cuddles came back to a 9MN, most likely Dogstone and the PDWs. Where do you think one of them came back to? You.
Nah, I don't know. I guess where did one of them come back to?
One asset that was a part of the team had a bullet wound, and the casing of the gun came back to a 50 caliber. You want to know who was holding a Kit 50 caliber rifle?
I don't think I have to know.
What makes it even worse is Charlie told me that this individual was standing on the body that had to be looked into to gather a USB. Somehow, some way, without me going into too much detail, they ended up getting the USB days after. So you mentioned sniper. I'll greenlight a sniper as long as it isn't in Brandon's hands.
If we use a sniper, I'll use the sniper if we get a sniper.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah, go for it.
I'll have to confirm if we can get the sniper for tomorrow. But
It's
Friday,
not the end of the world if we can.
that'll be more needed because there'll be Dogstone and his cartel.
I'm assuming with there only being 6 guards in the target, this is something we could do quiet, right? Suppressors.
Hey, fam,
Perfect.
here's the thing. We don't know his schedule. They might move around. We do know he has a house somewhere in Vinewood Hills. We'll have more information for you tomorrow. But that doesn't mean he's going to stay at this house. So
So
if you see them leave, we see them around. I highly suggest don't jump the gun. Because they're going to have to come to a stop eventually.
there's also, like, in the book it is mentioned that no alarms, no bodies left to be found. That is including the guards as well. So we have to get rid of the bodies, all of them.
That is correct. We cannot afford Legara to know what's happened to this man, as the whole point is to steal his identity.
Yeah, no, okay. So we're gonna have to dismember 7 bodies then.
Pretty much.
Okay.
You mentioned that ADMC had a run-in with this cartel before.
That is correct.
Okay, maybe Shang is like a good point to talk to about this. Are like other groups like ADMC, for example. Like, I don't know, we're probably not gonna include them, but like it's up to you, like up to us, like who to include in this, I guess. But we can talk to, for example, Shang about this, right?
The only man you do not include is Edgar.
Understood.
And of course, anyone from New Babylon. Anybody else, feel free to talk to.
Do you know what kind of weaponry they're going to be running around with? I mean, cartels are usually AK down, no?
Well, that is the whole point of this. We got word that the cartel are meeting Dogshot on Friday to have discussions of said weapons like the M70, a gun we haven't seen in this city for a very long time.
Okay.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Is it like the machine gun? Damn. All right.
All right. So there's a fourth person who you
Sneaky,
know
yeah.
that I don't know.
Sneaky.
Yeah.
Do we want to have a fifth or a sixth person involved?
Well-
If it's gonna be like 6 guards plus the target, then you know we might
I
want to
was
do that.
Does this have anything to do with what you asked me? Well, what Charlie asked me the other day, Mr. Blue, about looking for some people, or
An extent.
okay?
Oh,
I got somebody in mind, and I'm sure you do too, Dio.
What do you got in mind?
Well, I'm thinking either Wally from the Raiders. He's got a
oh,
good head on his shoulders. He's
that'd be
Oh,
cool.
he's very
Hmm.
very how do I say this? Very upbeat. Keeps a good attitude. You know what I mean? And either that or John from the Manor.
Okay. And what about you got anybody in mind?
Um, depends. Like, there's someone, but I have to talk. Like, I don't think we should include her in this. Like, Charlie mentioned us two talking to her at some point, so this might be like too high for her.
Okay.
You
You
think
made
it's Mac
something very
Deal?
clear one more time. Don't think you choose. And if they have not been a part of something like this before,
Yeah.
and they're not an asset, and they fail, it
Gonna
will
be
be
on-
on you.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, understood.
I mean, I there's a few assets that I trust to involve in this as well. But if we're not talking about, if we're going non-assets, the name that was coming to my head was it was actually Raul.
Mm.
I don't know if either you know Raul.
Don't
Yeah.
think I'm familiar with him.
The Raul, he's a part of Hydra.
Okay.
If we're going non-assets, because I trust you with my life.
Hmm.
The other name I have in mind, the availability is bad for them, so don't think it's an option.
Who is the other name here?
Person named River. Funnily enough,
Mm.
she got blown up in an incident in the past.
God. Hmm.
She's another diamond dog from an old group I used to be a
Ah.
part of, so I trust her. But availability real bad for like these times and shit like that.
Like I said, you don't even need to add more people. But if you wish that will help you, feel free to do so. But if they're completely new, again, we won't be blaming them if this does fail.
True. Hmm.
What if we bring one more to party with? What about
Alright.
somebody who we've worked with before? Somebody who's reliable in case things do go bad.
Who's that?
What about maybe Flip?
Flip?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do Flip. I'm all in on Flip.
Flip?
I trust Flippy quite a bit.
Oh, Flippy. Yeah.
So-
Okay, yeah.
So yeah.
We'll have a talk with him and see if it's something he's into. So it would be me, Sneaky, you, William, and Flip. I think 5 should be good.
5 should be good for the job we're doing. It's not like
I'll
we're
call
taking
him
down
right now.
15 helicopters.
I think like having like, some from ADMC present,
you were
like
really about to
like
hit me with the
Shang,
Benji.
would be probably a good idea. Just because they have like they
I
are
mean, this
familiar with the
one's,
cartel.
This one's important, so.
Well,
much
yeah,
as-
but
much
cops
as I
aren't going to
love-
be involved.
As
He might
much as
not
I
get
love
distracted
spice, you know.
time.
What do you guys think about, again, for example, Shang or so? Because they had run-ins
Well,
with
the
already
previous
with.
experience they had was with the guys on Friday, not the guys on Wednesday, no?
We need to meet right now.
I think they said, Mr. Blue said,
Blockade Cartel. Is
yeah,
who
with the
he had run-in
cartel.
With,
Yeah.
Which is Friday, huh?
no, it's like, well, isn't he like part of the cartel, right?
No, he already said he's just an investor. And that his security won't be the cartel either.
Oh, never mind.
At least that's
Yeah.
what I understood about it. Maybe I understood wrong.
No, his security details on the outskirts of the cartel.
I thought it was part
Oh,
of the
they're not
cartel.
like full made members or
I
anything.
don't,
like
I
that.
don't, I don't think so. No,
Hmm.
But the cartel, the La Guerra cartel, I thought he said was on Friday.
he
in
is. Yeah,
Darkstone.
Got
but
it.
this guy's carrying a note that he's.
Oh,
an
he's
investigator for this
he's
cartel,
Lagara's
you know?
shadow courier, according
Yeah,
to the notes. So.
I think somebody like Flip would be good. It
Yeah.
it adds a little
Flippy is making his way as we speak.
beautiful.
All right, perfect.
One thing, whatever you need, please don't do what Fred did last time. I told Charlie on the day. Whatever you need, put it through the network today.
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right, there's 5 of us here. For me,
Yeah.
I think we just go very simple, suppress Deagle. That way we could go quiet then.
Hmm.
And we do like grapples. I don't think we need to do too many more outside of that personally, but just being able to like grapple, take different positions, especially in Rockford Hills, I think that would be beneficial.
Mhm. Maybe some smoke grenades for confusion.
Hmm.
Yeah, not fully needed, but yeah. I think the only time, honestly, smoke grenades might be important is if we have to actually get 7 bodies in the trunks and fucking dismember them elsewhere.
Yeah, we have to somewhat transport all of them. So.
Probably thermals. We don't know what time it's going to take place. You know,
Yeah.
thermals, grapples, deagles. Unless you want to go the AK-12 route, suppressed. Completely up to you.
Hmm.
We'll go that.
I mean, I got suppressors for him. Just
Oh.
gotta let me know.
That gun sucks so bad. Hmm.
As far as, to me, the biggest complication is not necessarily going to be taking them down, but it's more so going to be actually getting rid of them.
Yeah, the bodies might be a little bit difficult.
Yeah.
Duh.
Especially if things get loud at a certain point, you know what I mean? We're gonna
You
have
have
to
to
try
be
to shuttle
quick.
them out of there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because like if you start shooting, like how high is it likely that PD might show up?
That's
so.
why I was trying to think, like, if we could do this as stealthy as possible.
Yeah.
Like,
Taking them out with knives or something.
yeah,
One by
even
one.
like, even
Also,
maybe, duh.
I know Brandon here knows what happened to Barrick Johnson.
Oh.
You see, we did something very ruthless.
Hmm.
Being told by Charlie, Flippy's it. I hold my thought.
Mm.
Hey, bro, what's going on?
Good to see you, Flippy.
Oh my god, nice to see you too, bro.
Give him that one time with the Deagles
Oh,
when you were a supplier and then we had a talk.
yeah.
Unfortunately, that isn't why you're here. Follow me.
It's no-
It doesn't even have to be knife, I suppose.
I hate
It
this
also
guy.
could be,
Strangle
I
them. I
fucking-
don't know.
or even just, let's say we did have a silenced Deagle, right? We wait for one guard.
How you doing, Flip?
Yo.
Oh, I'm,
what's up,
I'm,
Flip?
I'm,
Hey,
I'm
Flip.
good, I'm good.
We could even
Maybe
like
take this
wait for
document.
one of their guards to leave, from the rest of them.
Hmm.
Maybe they scout ahead to make sure the spot they're going next is like fully safe, and then we cap 1 or 2 of those guards, fucking take their bodies, dismember them, put their clothes on, and then return back.
Mm.
If you have enough time for that, yeah, that's a good idea.
I fucking
Like
hate
trying to
this guy.
isolate the individual guards.
I hate this fucking
Dude.
And
guy.
then by the time that maybe there's 2 or 3 guards left, then we could just hold everybody up.
Do we know like how long the target is gonna be at the location?
Before you begin, let's get Flippy up to date. Why he's
Yeah.
even here.
Well,
Feel free to start reading the document that I handed to you.
Okay.
long story short, as you're reading the document, we all got brought here, and there's only three of us. We were told we could kind of pick who we wanted. We agreed on you. We
Oof.
wanted you involved, and basically, it is 6 motherfuckers protecting this guy that we have to infiltrate, kill those guys, kill the main target, and then I have to disguise as the main target and pretend to be him for something that is coming down the line.
Ooh.
Ugh. Now, the most important thing is we need to leave no trace of the actual remnants of these people. So the 7 motherfuckers that we kill, we have to dispose of. We have to make
Okay.
it so they're never fucking found.
But like I was saying,
We need Jaden for this.
at the end, I'll send you a story about Barrett Johnson. You see, during his time with the Faceless, I slit his stomach open and then had a rat nibble his flesh. Now you're probably thinking, what does this have to do with this task? When I say dispose and get rid of these bodies, you don't literally need to dump them in the ocean.
Never mind.
You can make them unrecognizable. The whole point is to make sure the cartel doesn't know what has just happened.
Okay.
So, you could either do the easy way, pack them all up in a van and dump it in the ocean, or, if that is too much, and cops on you, make their faces unrecognizable.
Maybe we get shotgun, just blow their faces off.
There's a meat grinder in the city, but like
Look, worst comes
meat
to worst,
factory.
we could take a knife, some shit like that, carve the face all the fuck
Mm.
up, you know.
yeah.
What? Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna say my idea.
Say it, Dio.
What about a brick of C4? What if all the dead bodies at their fucking mansion and we just blow them all up? Cartel's never gonna know what the fuck they look like. They'll just be bones.
That'll make a lot of noise, though.
Oh, it'd be loud as hell, but they wouldn't
We'll
be
be on our
recognized.
way out anyway. So what we could do is we could pile the bodies up and maybe chuck a grenade on top of them or some shit like that. Blow those motherfuckers sky high.
Well, the plan is, no alarms and so on. So.
Oh, true, true.
Yeah, true.
Is he?
Like
Is it no
preferably
alarms?
PD shouldn't like get any wind of this.
Yeah, true. You're right. Maybe we'll just carve their face up, make them unrecognizable, knock their teeth out, shit like that.
Like a baseball bat to the head. I don't know, something like that. I did that recently.
Libby is to be taking place tomorrow at 5 p.m. EST. So the time you can make.
Yes. Yeah, I can do that.
There's also
There'll
one
be a-
more involved. Sorry, Mr. Blue. Sneaky. I don't know if you know who he is, but he's involved. He's just not here right now. So it'll be us 5.
Brandon, your job is to make sure Sneaky is fully aware of what is happening.
Okay, sounds good.
That being said, we were told we could bring more people in. You were obviously brought in. Flip, do you think 5 is enough to take care of this? We are under the impression we think 5 will be enough to take care
Yeah, I
of
think
this,
that
but
should be fine, to be honest.
No.
oh,
I'm good with that. Appreciate that, boys.
No worries. It was an easy choice, my man. Okay, as
Well-
far as the equipment that we think... Oh, go ahead, Blue. Sorry.
That's what I was going to talk about. It's time for you to come up with things you need, put it through the network, and I'll have Charlie delivered tomorrow. Or even later tonight.
all right. Do we have preference of AK-12 or Deagle for suppressor? I definitely think we should suppress.
100%.
Anybody around the table have a preference?
We could also go PDWs as well. They're also suppressed.
No.
That might be a better idea. I'm not sure. The last time I
I-
used the AK wasn't really that amazing.
Mm.
I mean,
But-
different. I'll use either.
I mean, here's the thing: if you use the Deagle or the AK, if you have somebody overwatching, keeping a little bit of range, both of them can reach out and touch. So it's completely up to you guys. I really don't care.
I mean, different. I suggested Deagle suppressor, but that's just because look,
We can use fucking Glocks for
it's
all
the
I care.
vibe. If I'm being honest,
100%.
I think the vibe of having a Deagle with a big ass suppressor on it and just slowly take out people one at a time, fits the vibe. That's why I suggested.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Fine by me.
Yeah, I
Fine by
like
me.
the
Yeah.
Deagle.
All right, then fuck it. We'll do 5 Deagles, 5 suppressors. Grapples, especially if we're gonna have to. Like, worst come to worst, if cops
Wait,
show up,
grapples?
if it goes loud and cops show up, probably good to have grapples. Probably good to have grapples anyway for Rockford Hills. Fucking chaos. That place is a fucking little maze, honestly. So,
Thermals.
yeah, I'm fine with it.
So 5 Deagles, 5 suppressors, 5 grapples, 5 thermals.
Yep. Sounds good.
And just for the clarification, boss, the corpse cannot get wind of this whatsoever.
They can, but the cartel cannot get wind of this. That is why you're
Okay.
going to make sure that guards are unrecognizable, especially Torres Sanchez. Because you will become him.
All right.
Well, before we make that person unrecognizable, we have to make sure to get this close, though.
Duh.
Also, it would probably be pretty good if you somehow had a conversation with the guy before you ice him, so you can kind of get his mannerisms, his
Yeah,
vocal tone, shit
accent.
like that.
Which means we're gonna have to do what I was suggesting, which is we find these guards before we go in, like we isolate them, kill them, and then I dress up as a guard in the moment.
Or
Because how else am I gonna have a conversation with this guy?
maybe this guy, I don't know, walks off to the corner by himself or something like that. It's our opportunity to, silently take out his people. Then we can all walk up,
Well,
hold them
don't
hostage.
forget,
I do like
like
that
I
they have a
said,
drone.
they've rented a house somewhere in North Rockford Hills. You could go to the house and pretend to be some sort of mechanic or some housekeeper. Try and get him to talk so you know exactly how he sounds. And
Maybe
pick
a
up on
neighbor. Maybe a neighbor having a barbecue, something like that, inviting them over. You know what I mean?
Good idea as well, yeah.
There's all kinds of possibilities we can cook on there.
All right.
I understand like most of it.
I do think tomorrow we should exercise patience and
100%.
kind of strike
Yeah.
at the best opportunity. Like, even if I pretend to be a neighbor just to hear him talk, doesn't mean we have to do something while I'm pretending to be a neighbor.
100%, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Since we're trying to be kind of stealthy, maybe you think it's possible to get a drone? You think a drone would be good or no? To get to see where all the guards
I
are
will
gonna
say
be?
the only problem with the drone is it is very loud and very noticeable.
Yeah.
So maybe like we'd have
Here's
to
the
do it in
thing.
a way that doesn't
We can
draw
supply
suspicion.
you. We can supply you the government drones they use. I believe they are different.
Mm.
Okay.
I believe the PD ones use a silent blade technology.
You had to have a certain level of intelligence to fly these things, or could any?
That is the question for Charlie and Frank.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah, man, we could talk to Charlie and see if he'd be down to let us see if we could fly it around, and then if it doesn't give our spot away very easily,
mean-
we could use a plan around that.
Though, and if it's not possible to do the quiet drone, I mean, fuck, what? There's 5 of us. I don't know if Charlie would be available just to be in like surveillance, like I don't know, just to be able to spot them.
Give information, yeah.
Though.
I'll call Charlie to see what he's doing. That may be possible. I'll have Charlie meet one of you today, give you a drone. Actually, better make your order through the network, Brandon, and he'll meet you with a drone too when he delivers.
All right.
Well, Anything else you need from me?
I think we're good.
Yeah.
I just gotta link up with Snaky, pass him the book. Actually, I need another book to give Snaky if you don't mind.
All right, so basically, plan for tomorrow. We have the equipment we want. Plan for tomorrow. Kind of approach from a distance, survey, and kind of come up with how to operate best in the moment. If they get isolated, take out the isolated members. Maybe try to dress up as them. Figure it out in the moment, huh?
Yeah. I mean, we can cook on this whole. It's in the Rockford Hills. They have neighbors. Maybe
Yeah.
there's maybe we're having a party, something like that. Drunk people get a little out of control sometimes. Maybe
Yeah, that's true.
maybe somebody acts like they're drunk, starts freaking out a little bit, draws their attention a little bit. Maybe some break off to go, see what's going on with the guy. Maybe the person can isolate a few people at a time, kind of thing.
Do we know which house it's going to be specifically? Actually, that would be the only thing else I'd ask.
That is what Charlie's looking at right now. He's
Okay,
trying
perfect.
to activate his jammer to get a radius of outgoing phone calls. And then we can pinpoint a radius for you to look into.
All right. I think there's your extra book on the table, by the way.
Yeah, after we
Thank
took
you.
everything, took the notes he has, the ID, anything, phone, anything he has, are we then to just hold on to it until Friday, or we're gonna meet up and have like, I don't know, some kind of debrief? It's not gonna be tracked like his phone, right? For example.
I don't think so. But whatever you find on him will then be deals.
Do I
Like
need
I
to
said-
pretend to be him at the house? Do I have to live his life for the next 2 days?
Yeah, exactly. That's my point I want to bring up. Like if you want to become him, not be suspicious, because like the guy will just vanish for 2 days or so, and the cartel might try to reach him.
Here's the thing. If the cartel rings that phone, it better be someone to answer. So would you need to spend the next 2 days at the mansion? Negative. But if they call, you do need to pick up.
Duh.
Looks like you got a new number that you're gonna be using for a while, deal.
Yep. I just tossed my phone.
Maybe
somewhere.
don't put it in the lemon list now.
Yeah, exactly. I just tossed my phone somewhere in the lemon list, and I'll just keep this guy's phone. All right.
Okay. Put the order in. I'll get charged to deliver soon. Anything
Fine.
else?
Flamethrower possible?
Let's
I
get
don't
out of
think
here.
I would.
Lou, do you
No.
want me to
Fuck
give
up their
Charlie that
faces.
thing when I meet up with him?
Hey, fun.
Okay.
I'll meet you guys here tomorrow, 4:30 EST. 30 minutes prior.
All right.
All right, sounds good.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
That was so rude, by the way. And I
One more
wrote
thing,
it.
Flippy.
I was just saying a flame.
Yeah.
How's business?
It's good. It's good. Get some orders here and there. I think things are a bit different every single day. So just people testing our product.
Sounds good. Sounds
The only
very
thing is
good.
I might have to take out these KTV motherfuckers. They made me get 5 of fucking every SMG, and these guys have been holding me out for like 3 weeks, and they're not fucking pulling my goddamn shit, man. Pissing me off.
Well, you look like you need to do what you need to do there, Flippy.
That's what I'm seeing, man. That's what I'm seeing, man. That's what I'm seeing, man.
I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, have a good day.
Is that your work shirt? Whoa,
Get
what?
against the wall,
What?
Snaky.
That one or this one? Can I get this one? This one looks
I
better.
didn't want to have to do this. Why couldn't you fucking
Man.
show up, man?
Because I told you it was last minute,
Everybody else made it.
man. Everyone else. What the heck was that? Did you bring them?
You think I brought a big pink fucking tow
What?
truck?
What? Why did it circle around like that?
Did you bring them?
Why would I bring a big tow truck?
Interesting. Interesting.
I
Maybe-
promise I did not do that.
Maybe it wasn't Cuddles being sussy all along. Maybe it was you.
No, it wasn't me. All right. Listen, I didn't. I would. When did he tell you about the meeting?
Look, it's fine. All right. I'm supposed to fill you in. All right. So I'll fill you
Oh
in.
my god. Okay. Okay.
Look, here, take this. Okay, so at the meeting, it was supposed to be 4 of us, okay?
Okay.
It was supposed to be me, you, Dio. Do you know Dio?
He was there on the island that day, right?
No.
Or no? I'm thinking of someone else that had like long
Okay,
hair.
look,
and that-
you're
and that-
fucking around with some big dogs now, okay? So lock it in,
Okay.
all right?
Alright.
This isn't like last job, all right?
Right.
This is mission critical. This is a no fail. We can't. Not even in the slightest, okay?
Okay.
So here's the thing. Me, Dio, William Hunter, who was a part of the last one, okay?
Yeah.
You and Flippy. Gonna be us 5. It was originally
Okay.
us 4, and we had the opportunity and the ability to bring 1 or 2 of whoever we decided to choose, and we deemed Flippy. Okay?
Okay.
Now, tomorrow, that guy there in the book,
Yeah.
he's going to have a security detail of approximately 6 people. Brother, if that tow person called the cops. Get in the car, get in the car.
Ain't no way.
Get in the car, Snicky, get in the car.
Okay. Okay. What the heck?
Okay.
No shot. Okay, what's up?
So, tomorrow, me, you, Dio, William, and Flippy. Okay? We're gonna, at 4:30 EST, we're gonna have a briefing. 5 p.m. EST is when it kicks off. This guy,
Okay.
he's an investor for the cartel. Alright? Now, when I say he's an investor of the cartel, he's not part of the cartel. He's just an investor who works for them. They're expecting to have a meeting with,
Okay.
this is a 2-parter. If tomorrow goes successful, there's also one on Friday, the second part. He's going to have security detail. We have to silently and expertly take out the security detail. We also have to take him out. Now, this guy, it has been deemed that Dio will take over his identity. Dio will take the clothes off of this guy after he ices him, take the note out of his pocket, all of this, and then Dio becomes him for the next couple days so Dio can be at the meeting on Friday. Yes. Because this guy's not officially in the cartel, he's just an investor, he should be able to slip right in. This will take place somewhere up in the Vinewood Hills. They might move around a little bit, but the boss said it would be smart if we waited for them to chill. Now, given the fact that it's up in the Vinewood Hills, there's lots of houses there, we could be neighbors having parties, having a barbecue, shit like this, all kinds of stuff. So we can make our entry. They also, the bodies need to be not found and or unrecognizable. To move all of those bodies, 7 bodies, it's going to take a lot of work. So
Yeah.
he said, you know, maybe we fucked their face up. So I asked for a machete or a very sharp knife to be able to make their face unrecognizable. Well, after we do the job, we ice these guys, all of this shit. We have to make sure they're unrecognizable, and we get the fuck out with the note and, you know, everything.
Okay.
Cannot be a failure. Under no circumstances can it be a failure.
Understood.
So, tomorrow, be around earlier than you are today, please.
100%.
Okay. We are going to have 5 suppressed eagles. We will have some smoke grenades. We'll have some grapple guns. We'll have some thermals. Shit like that. We're not going
Yeah.
too crazy on this. No need for the AKs or anything like that. We're
Yeah.
going to try to infiltrate, pick them off one at a time kind of thing.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right? So tomorrow, we'll talk
Alright.
with the boys before go time, and we'll ice a plan out, all right?
Sounds good.
All right. I'll take you to your car.
Thank you.